experience what it is like to be brewed and bottled into a Heineken beer yourself. Make sure you're standing on the platform with both of your feet. Hold on to the bar in front of you and do not try to lean to the bar behind you. And if you have any injuries somewhere, I don't know, in your back, neck, heart, lungs, if you're pregnant, if you have a pacemaker, I don't know, anything else, I suggest you step on. Have fun. Enjoy the ride.
So we're gonna go next. Must be 2 days. Yeah. So it's like 2 days.
Hey there! I'm Alex, and I will be your guide today for an extraordinary experience. Are you ready for the trip of your life? If you've ever asked yourself how the perfect beer becomes the perfect beer, then you've come to the right place. You are about to experience the famous Heineken brewing process from the inside. That's right, we are going to brew you. And I would imagine that's probably a first for you. Can you hear that? That's the sound of the gigantic rollers directly beneath me. Now, in some countries, they still use yaks and millstones, but here, we prefer to use these giant rollers to split the malted barley. Now, hold on tight. Ready? No? Here in the mash tun is where your brewing process begins. We take the powdery cracked malt and plenty of water, lots and lots of water. You can imagine, we're quite used to that in Holland. Anyway, we mix the water and malt until it becomes mash. The starch in the malt is transformed into sugar, and we end up with a sweet liquid called wort. Now it's time to cook the wort. In other words, it's time to cook you. Here in the wort kettle is where we cook or brew your mix, and where we add the hops. Heineken uses only the very best hops to give you just a slight touch of bitterness, lots of flavour, and a delicious aroma. Next, we use a high-speed whirlpool to separate your liquid from your solids. Now hold on tight to each other, and something beautiful will happen! It has always been my dream to hang above an enormous Heineken tank. If only my mother could see me now. So, now it's time to add Heineken's special proprietary yeast. This is the same yeast strain used over 100 years ago, and why Heineken has the same great taste no matter where in the world you might be. When making beer, it is the yeast that slowly turns your grain sugar into carbon dioxide and alcohol. This process takes about 28 days, so just relax. You'll be here a while. Of course, patience is a virtue. After filtration, the clear golden colour and fresh taste are at their very best. You have now been transformed into the world's finest beer, ready to be bottled. Yeah, good luck. No pushing. Hey, stop crowding. Okay, single file, everyone. Go, go, go. Whoa. Just need to make sure every bottle is perfectly clean. Perfectly filled every time, thousands of times a day. Now it's time for your crowning glory. it's official. Line up, everyone. 24 to a case.